As you can see, there's been a few changes to the Mustang since my last update. Got the hood and front bumper on, lights all installed, and most importantly, there's a license plate on it, so it's a driver. If this is the first time you're tuning in, thanks for joining us. Basically, what I've done is a Coyote swap on this 2009 Mustang. It was a V6. And what I did is I basically took everything from that 2014 GT back there, the drivetrain, engine, transmission, interior, basically everything. I just used the shell from the '09, and I made this '09 into a 5-liter GT. Well, I have to first apologize for it being so long since my last update. Springtime out here, and lots of other projects I had to do, so the Mustang kind of got put on the back burner for a while, but finally got her to the point where I can drive it. The last update I was talking about the taillights and how I was going to try something different to make these lights work in the back so they're sequential like they were on the 2014. I had to use relays and potentiometers. On the right hand side I used, I think it was 8 relays and a potentiometer, and it worked. And I was going to try something different on the left hand side and using some diodes. And so yeah, I was able to get rid of a couple of relays by using 3 diodes, and it works too. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just put the key in and show the lights working. Yeah, so you can see I've got the sequential on that side. And this side. You can almost tell there's a little bit different sound. This one's got an extra couple of relays on this side. And also on the right hand side I rubber mounted the relays, which made a difference too, quietened down a little bit. I've been driving it for a little while and I'm not throwing any codes, even though the voltage is a little bit different on the control wire coming from the lights from what it was originally in the 2014, but seems to be working. I'm not throwing any codes for that. The only code I've still got is related to the airbags. I think I'll have to get a new module to make that work, so I'll do an update on that later on. But anyway, it's working nice now. Maybe I'll just fire it up. On it, and it's quite loud outside the car but surprisingly quiet inside. I took all the sound insulation out of the 14 and put it in here, and not nearly as noisy inside the car as I thought it would be. And up front I got the lights working. I'll just turn them on. I did is fog lights are actually LEDs. I had a broken one on there, so it's a jobber type LED fog light, but I thought they looked okay. What I'll do is I'll pop the hood and I'll explain how I got the headlights to work. That required a couple of relays as well. See if I can open the hood with one hand. Okay, so there's the Coyote sitting in there. What I had to do is for each headlight I had to put a couple of relays in there, and you can see them right here. There's 2 tiny little ones. I stole them from the V6 car, and they were originally in the fuse box in the other car, and they were nice and compact and stuff, so I put them together. The way the HID lights worked is the light was on all the time, and basically it's just a shutter in there that flips up and down, and that gives you your high and low beams. So of course that wouldn't work with these lights that have two separate bulbs. So I was able to fix that with a couple of relays, so that was fairly simple. Over on this side I was able to hide the relays a little bit better. They're under the ABS motor there. Okay, I'll close up the hood again. What I'll do is I'll do an update later on, actually drive it a little bit. So far I'm super happy with it. Lots of power. Yeah, 5 liter is a pretty strong motor in there. It really rips. Nice and quiet. There's no squeaks or rattles. I've got a vacuum pump coming and some refrigerant. I'm going to get the air conditioner recharged in there. And like I say, the ABS module, and I think then I'll be good. So thanks for watching, and hopefully not too far in the distant future I'll get another update out.